Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's session. We are going to start with the conclusion of our last part related to Lion in London. That is that is a narration of some kind of stories related to amazing animals and amazing relationships between them. Okay. Before starting, it's important and mandatory to remind students that was part of an exposition that was pending for the last cycle. And obviously, we could start on this. I need you that you got this information, okay? We are going to start with the first part. We're going to review again this part before starting, okay? Priscilla, would you start, please, with the number one? Priscilla, start please with the number one. Activate your microphone, please.
Working pairs, where you can see wild animals in your country. If wild animals live better in their natural habitat or in a zoo. If wild animals can get used to living with humans.
Okay, so we have three statements, Priscilla. Okay, I need that you select one of these three statements, Priscilla, and tell me your point of view about it.
If wild animals live better in their natural habitat or in a zoo.
Okay,
I think wild animals live better in their natural habitat because it's a place where where are their family or their other species like them, and I think it's a place that they feel comfortable. And some of the animals that live in a zoo might get uncomfortable or annoyed by the humans.
Okay, I totally agree with you, Priscilla. I agree with you in this case. We continue with the next one, Elkin Gavilanes. Okay, what about these three statements? In this case, Priscilla talk about the number two, right? I need that you consider maybe the number one or maybe the number three. Select one of those.
Cualquiera de las dos, mi.
Yes, any of them. The number one or the number three. And I need your point of view about it.
If wild animals can get used to living with the humans.
With humans, okay? What is your opinion about it? Can get used to. It's possible that there is expression, can get used to. It's possible the relation, that is expression, can get used to living with. What is your opinion? Elkin, cogiéndote la cabeza y rascándotela no vas a sacar nada. Se supone que tú tienes tu material que tú ya tenías preparada para la exposición. No entiendo por cuál es el asombro. Look at this example, Elkin. Look at this example. Look at this picture. Yep, Elkin, look at this picture. And obviously you talk if wild animals can get used to living with humans. It's possible that action, that situation, according to this picture. Elkin? Ya vamos registrando los primeros ceros, ¿ah? Justo se les quedan las cámaras, se les queda todo. Ustedes saben que yo no creo en esas cosas. Okay? What is your opinion in this case? Elkin, I'm waiting for you.
Some can because they can now how to track them also in the habitat they live can can get used to them.
It's possible or not? That relationship.
Possible.
It's possible according to this. Okay, Keira Maldonado. What about this, the number one?
Mándeme.
The number one.
Where you can see wild animals in your country.
Wild animals. What are specific places you can see a lion, a zebra? Here in Guayaquil, I consider that not. Maybe do you think about any other place?
Jungle.
Or in the jungle. Okay, in the jungle, but here in your countries. Yes, but says in your country, here in Ecuador, what places we can see those animals? Keira,
Mándeme.
in your country, here in Ecuador.
Maybe in Amazonas.
Maybe in the Amazon, maybe in the Amazon, okay? Maybe in the Amazon. So we have Jared Farias. Obviously in the Amazon, but any other places here in our country? What are specific places? Those are very famous here in Ecuador. For example, here close to Guayaquil, close to Baños. What are the places that you can see these kind of animals?
In the zoo.
In the zoo. Did you remember any specific zoo here in Ecuador? Have you visited Baños de Ambato?
Yes.
Okay. Did you remember any specific place there?
No, I don't remember.
You haven't gone to the zoo?
Yes, but
But? Osvaldo Gomez, have you visited any zoo in your life? Osvaldo?
No.
Are you sure?
Or del líder, o sea, cuando estaba pequeño, creo.
Obviously, but you have visited. Tell me, what was the experience? Where did you go? Which kind of zoo did you visit?
I don't record, no.
I don't?
I don't, recording that experience.
I don't remember that experience.
Remember that
I don't
experience.
remember that experience, okay? Eileen Ponce, did you remember this kind of experience? Have you the opportunity to visit any zoo? Eileen Caroline.
I don't remember if I have gone to a zoo, but maybe when I was a kid, maybe, but I don't remember.
Okay, but do you consider that is good or that maybe the animals are protected in these areas? Caroline?
In maybe in Ecuador there's a lot of places or zoo protect their animals, but sometimes keep their imprisoned in like jails. But
okay,
I think depends.
okay,
The place.
okay. Valeria Benitez, please read the number 3. Read the number 3, please.
What again? Are these sentences, true or false.
Okay.
Number 1, Ace and John both Christian from a furniture shop.
Number 2.
Christian rode in the van every day. Number 3, Ace and Christian had a very special relationship.
Relationship. Okay. Number 4.
Number 4, Christian stayed in the countryside for a few weeks.
Countryside. Number 5.
Ace and John were not looking forward to the goodbye.
Okay. Number 6.
Ace and John returned to Africa a week later.
Okay, that's right. Those are the 6 statements, okay? Attention to the video. We are going to observe the video. And remember that it's going to be part of your exposition too, okay? Attention. Wait a minute, please.
Ace and John have a very special friend. His name is Christian. In the 1970s, Virginia McKenna and Bill Travers made a documentary where they captured the story of this unusual friendship.
The young lamb, we discovered, belonged to Ace and John, two Australians who worked at the shop. It seems they bought him when quite small from a big department store in London's expensive Knightsbridge area that sells everything and anything.
Every morning, very early, Christian was escorted to his blue limousine, the furniture van, and chauffeured down the King's Road. There was no doubt Ace and John had a problem that was growing every day.
The alternatives? A zoo? A game park? Or back to Africa, where his ancestors came from some 4 or 5 generations ago. We felt at this stage we could only deal with Christian's immediate problems, space and security. We spent many afternoons in Christian's company.
None of that now. No, don't you dare.
Ace's relationship with Christian had a unique expression to it.
Christian's intended stay of a few weeks turned into 4 months before, at last, we had definite news. His future was decided. This was the moment that Ace and John had been dreading most. It was time to say goodbye to their old friend Christian.
Ace and John made their way from England. It was almost a year since they'd last seen Christian.
Christian was now a wild lion, the leader of a pride. Ace and John didn't know if he would remember them. They went to him anyway.
story, right? Okay, so here we got, wait a minute, please. Okay, an interesting story, okay? So we have the first one, Scarlet Leon. Okay, read the number one, please, and give me the answers.
Ace and John bought Christian from a furniture shop. True.
False. Okay, what was false? Remember that what is the correct answer? From a big department store in Harrods. Okay, continue number two.
Christian rode in the van every day.
What is the answer?
True.
Okay, thank you. Continue, please, Samantha Cabrera, number three.
Ace and Christian had a very special relationship. And true.
Okay, number four, Samantha.
Christian stayed in the countryside for a week.
Stayed in the countryside. What is the answer?
True.
It's
True.
false. It's false. What is the correct answer? Attention, what is the correct answer for this one? Remember, false. Wait a minute, please. Okay, let me see in this case. Okay. You got the words here. Let me see here. Okay, because they were in the countryside for a long time, not for a few weeks. Okay, Christian stayed in the countryside for a few weeks. It's false because he stayed for a long time, almost a year, remember, okay? Continue, number five, Solange.
Ace and John were not looking forward to the goodbye. I think is false. True.
It's true. We're not looking forward. Okay, number six.
Ace and John returned to Africa a week later is false.
It's false. Was a year later, right? Okay, that's good. Okay, those are the first statements that we got according to this. What was the conclusion of this? Did you remember what was the conclusion in this case? The homework that you have to develop was about the project, Okay, what is the project about, Jinson? Read, please.
By working in small groups to research examples of incredible human-animal relationships.
Okay.
Number one.
Wait a minute, Jinson. Okay, working in small groups, no. It was an individual activity. Work in groups, no, negative. It was an individual activity, remember, okay? But what was the task in this case? To research about incredible human-animal relationships. What was the topic about the project that you have to work according to this? Okay, example number one, continue, Jinson.
One, research a human-animal relationship that you think is amazing. Note these things.
Okay.
How the animals and humans met, how their relationship developed, what was unique about the relationship, and anything else you found interesting or learned from their story.
Okay, number two.
Write up for your findings and present them to the class.
Number three.
And three, vote on which group has the most interesting or inspiring story.
Vote which one has the most interesting or inspiring story. Okay, that was the task that you have to investigate. Okay. Antes de irnos a los exámenes de segundo parcial, recuerdan la polémica de que si era o no era, que si era, y quedamos en el acuerdo de que esto iba a ser considerado la primera calificación del primer parcial del segundo trimestre. Ya recobraron la memoria, ¿verdad? ¿Listo? Y que le alcancé a tomar a 2 personas que por voluntad propia desearon adelantar su speaking, su project. ¿Se acuerdan inclusive de eso? Perfecto. Vamos a hacer borrón y cuenta nueva. Borrón y cuenta nueva, inclusive de aquellos que se adelantaron muy gentilmente a hacer. Vamos a hacer borrón y cuenta nueva y vamos a trabajar en base a lo que aquí tenemos, ¿verdad? Porque algunos entendían una cosa, otros entendían otra cosa, se hizo todo un desbarajuste de ideas. Entonces, ahora ya estamos enfocando exactamente qué es lo que queremos. What is the conclusion? Research, examples of incredible human-animal relationships. Okay? You are going to identify one that is amazing, considering these aspects. Number 2, you write up your findings in Padlet and present to the class. And then number 3, you got to vote and you are going to comment about the most interesting and inspiring story. You are going to investigate. You are going to search for an amazing story. You have the internet. You're going to investigate based on to the number 1 aspects. Later we go to the number 2 and later we go to the number 3. Okay? With this information, what you are going to do, attention. Later, we are going to work into this Padlet. Later, you are going to work in this Padlet and you are going to paste on this. Please, in the Zoom chat, please access to the Padlet. Click on that. Save, keep and save, please. Keep and save it. So you can have the information about the project part number 1. This is the project part number 1. Okay, project part number 1. Here you are going to post. Here you are going to post. Okay, attention. You are going to post. What is your story? And you're going to write your student name, and the topic of your story. Okay, and the topic of your story, and you are going to narrate what was happening in this. And you're going to narrate in this. You can add pictures, videos, you can add different kind of things. Did you see? Obviously, you can add different kind of things about the Padlet. You can use videos, you can use your voice for the video recorder, audio recorder on that. You have a lot of resources that you can find here so you can help yourself. Usted va a subir aquí su investigación, ¿verdad? De lo que usted ha revisado, va a mejorar, va a hacer cambios porque ya lo puede hacer, va a colocar su nombre en la parte inicial, the topic of your story, y va a narrar su historia. Y obviamente en estos parámetros que tiene aquí, donde dice publish, usted aquí puede mejorar su presentación using YouTube videos, images, the video recorder voice, locations, everything that you consider convenient about that, okay? Una vez que ya usted ha colocado con imágenes todo lo que usted necesita, hay abierta una opción. Voy a poner aquí como un ejemplo vago, por favor. Hay abierta una opción en la cual hago el publish. Hagamos de cuenta que esto es. And here you have the option to vote. Yes or no. Did you see? Did you see the option? Yes or no. And you are going to add this and you are going to add your comment. When you comment, you say the comment And you are going to say, for example, you write your name. I'm Maria Peñafiel, for example. Hi, I am Maria Peñafiel, for example. Okay, and I think, okay, and you're going to comment into the post. Número 1, va a poner su historia con videos, con imágenes, según usted creo conveniente, siguiendo las especificaciones que he dado. Va a votar, va a hacer el voting, yes or no, y abajo va a comentar. ¿Qué es lo que va a comentar? ¿En función de qué cosa? Recuerde qué es lo que me está pidiendo el texto. ¿Qué dice aquí? Vote on which group or which person has the most interesting or inspiring story. Usted va a comentar sobre la historia que más le fascinó, que más le gustó, y va a poner su comentario. Why was the reason you were going to comment? You were going to keep on that. Okay? Ready? Any question? Any question? ¿Preguntas, por favor? ¿No? ¿Alguna pregunta?
Mimi, hasta que
Dígame.
¿el Padlet está abierto hasta que termine la clase o hasta
El
cuándo?
Padlet va a estar disponible hoy hasta las 6 de la tarde. El Padlet va a estar disponible hoy hasta las 6 de la tarde. Solo quiero que recuerden algo. Número 1, en la segunda hora se van a ir a trabajar en esto. En 7 minutos nos vamos a desconectar y les voy a dar la siguiente hora para que trabajen esto. O sea, ya le estoy dando un tiempo límite. Aparte, le estoy dejando abierto hasta las 6 de la tarde para que puedan completar. Pero ¿cuál es la condición? De que cuidado va a poner lo que usted ya tenía hecho, medio. Mire que ya le estoy pidiendo que reestructure en función de lo que el texto dice. ¿Ok? Y estará disponible hoy hasta las 6 de la tarde. La siguiente clase, que nos vemos mañana o pasado mañana, creo yo, vamos a hacer las exposiciones orales en función de esto. Tomo la lección, preguntas y respuestas en función de todo esto. ¿Cuál es la moraleja? Que usted no solo se va a aprender lo suyo, pero como va a leer lo de todos los demás, usted puede opinar en función a lo que yo le pregunto. ¿Ok? ¿Alguna otra inquietud? ¿Alguna otra pregunta antes de concluir la clase?
Yo, Miss.
Dime.
La historia también podía crearla yo, ¿verdad?
Claro, sí, pero obvio, basado en los hechos de los cuales estamos solicitando, ¿verdad? Amazing Relationship, Humans, Animals, Stories. ¿Ya?
Ya, Miss.
Ok, any other? ¿Alguna otra pregunta? Por favor, copien el enlace del Padlet que lo vuelvo a poner aquí. Pásenlo, por favor, al WhatsApp chat para que no se les pierda en caso de que se les pierda. Ábralo y de aquí cópielo si ustedes desea, si se le hace difícil. Ábralo y cópielo de aquí arriba, ¿sí ve? Y cópielo en el chat de WhatsApp que ustedes tienen para que no se les pierda. ¿Ok? Ready? Any other question? ¿Listo? ¿Alguna otra inquietud? No se olvide, por favor, en este momento en el Zoom chat se va a despedir. Bye, Miss. Pone su nombre y su apellido para que registre su asistencia y su salida el día de hoy mientras yo doy las últimas indicaciones. ¿Ok? Vamos rapidito. A ver, las normas ustedes ya las saben. No podemos entrar a clase si usted no ha hecho una prerevisión del libro. Peor ahora en virtualidad. Yo voy, pregunto y usted sabe que usted está puntuando. Ya hay casos severos que pasamos de la junta, ya su tutor les comunicará. Y obviamente pues tengo que mandar una tarea especial para aquellos que no pudieron rebasar el puntaje límite. Ya estoy descargando la información para hacerlo. A partir de la próxima clase que vamos a empezar esta parte de las exposiciones orales que va a ser rapidita, necesito por favor que estén con sus cámaras abiertas, con su micrófono disponible. Evite conectarse desde el celular porque vamos a trabajar con la plataforma, compartiendo pantallas, y obviamente se le va a hacer un poco más difícil hacer las actividades de ahí, y si no las hace, pues no puede tener la actividad del día ni tampoco la asistencia, ¿ok? Listo, ya se están despidiendo algunos. Voy a cerrar la sesión. ¿Alguna pregunta? ¿No? ¿Estamos bien? Entonces debutamos la siguiente clase con las primeras lecciones, ¿ok? Listo, bye babies, see you, ya saben, no los he mandado a dormir, ni a comer, ni a
Miss,
chatear, dime.
Lo que pasa es que yo en la computadora yo no tengo ni cámara ni micrófono, entonces yo siempre solo me puedo conectar el teléfono y ya pues no voy a poder de la computadora.
No te voy a poder poner asistencia ni te voy a poder poner lecciones ni
No,
tirar.
o sea, sí, o sea, es que de aquí al teléfono sí puedo poner cámara, pero es que en la computadora no puedo, entonces...
Vuelvo a repetir, mientras tú en tu teléfono, tú puedas manejar la plataforma, puedes manejar los formularios, puedes manejar todo lo que yo te pida,
Sí.
yo no tengo ningún inconveniente.
Ya, ok, mija.
Listo.
Gracias.
Lo que no quiero escuchar es que me digan, ay, es que estoy en el celular y no puedo. Ahí sí, ese no puedo no sirve, es un cero. Mientras usted conozca su dispositivo y lo maneje muy bien y sea bien para todo, por mí no hay problema. ¿Ok? ¿Listo? Nos
Ya,
vemos
mija.
entonces, chicos. No los mando ni a dormir, ni a chatear, ni a jugar. Los mando a que vayan a hacer la tarea que tienen que hacer en este momento hasta las 6 de la tarde. Bye, babies. See ya. Bye, bye.
Chao, mi.
Bye.
Bye, Miss.